We begin this tale in the twilight of the days that were Rome. But not twilight where there's a lot of sparkling. No.
Thank God.
Twilight, days gone by, when good men were hard to find, and emperors ruled the sea. The man who was the last good man of Rome, Titus Andronicus. And you know you can see, for he is not very serious at all. He comes to the stage, and the people hail him, saying, "Hail, Titus!
Hail, Titus!
He is back, having gained victory for Rome, the eternal city. He has slain the barbarian hordes." And everyone says, "Ooh." He has brought back loads of treasure, and everyone says, "Ah." And he has even brought and killed a barbarian prince before your very eyes. And people cry, "Dear God!
Dear God!
What is that thing?"
What is that thing?
He says, "It's a dead guy." And he cuts him open. Yeah! And he falls out. He falls to his knees. He beats his chest. There's blood everywhere. And he dies. No, his mother. I know he wasn't wearing a red shirt. It's irony. Now, because sometimes the gold shirts, the black shirts, the red shirts, the blue shirts die first. They have to wash. Now, his mother, of course, played by this wonderful man here.
Hi, son.
She falls. The barbarian queen falls to her knees. She beats her chest and raises her arms to heaven. You just took this to a dark place. Raises her arms to heaven and cries, "No!
No.
My son!
My own son.
One of your 11 sons." No! I shall have revenge! So, the barbarian queen goes and manages to marry the emperor of Rome. This man here.
I'm expensive, by the way.
Says, "I am a barbarian queen."
Rabble, barbarian queen.
Says, "I'm an emperor.
I'm an emperor!
And I'm deliciously evil."
Deliciously evil.
He's the emperor of Rome, yes, of course. They go down and start plotting. Meanwhile, that guy used to he was lying there with the calendar post there by the way.
Something.
Titus says, "I, my dear Romans,
My dear Roman,
shall retire from public life."
shall retire from public
And
life.
everyone says, "No! No! It ain't so!
Say it ain't
He says, "It's so.
It's so.
And so, I bid you adieu."
I bid you adieu.
And he goes and sits down next to that lady right now. Now, we go and meet his daughter, Lavinia, this lady here.
Hi, Lavinia.
Hello! How are you? No, I'm asking you. All right. She is in love with this man here who's having a drink. But, unfortunately, he is killed horribly and mercilessly. Where'd my blood go? Here's a kitty. And she goes, "Oh no!
Oh no!
I loved him!
I loved him!
What do I do?"
What do I do?
Meanwhile, the wicked queen's 2 sons come and attack her. Her 2 sons, of course, will be played by this little girl right here. And that kid with the face. And they say, "Come with us." No, but they say it louder.
Come with us!
"We are barbarian children. You can obviously trust us."
You can trust us!
"Yes. Our land was sacked.
Land is sacked!
Our country burned.
Country first!
Several of our siblings were eviscerated. But we have nothing against you.
Nothing against
Come into the woods. Nothing bad can happen to you there." And so they take her into the woods, singing la la la. And so they get to the woods, but then they do vile things to her. They. I want you to pet this kitty, this fluffy. They do horrible, messed up stuff to her. They do horrible, horrible, messed up things that you're not supposed to do to anybody ever, including, I'm not going to see that one part, but it's horrible. But then they cut off her hands. And then they cut out her tongue. And then they run away into the night with hands going la la la. She goes. She goes to her father Titus, and she says, "Daddy." Yeah, you don't, because you don't have a tongue. She says, "Daddy." She says, "My tongue's been ripped out." He says, "What?"
What?
"I can't hear you."
I can't hear you.
She says, "My tongue's been ripped out." He says, "What?"
What?
"It sounds like your tongue's been ripped out." She says, "It hurts." She says, "And I have no hands." He says, "How are you holding that kitty?" She's not, because she has bloody stumps. Oh, the humanity. And she says, "Daddy, we have to get revenge." Seriously. He says, "All right, we shall do this."
All right, we shall do this.
And so he says, "Barbarian Queen!"
Barbarian Queen!
And she stands. Jeez. He says, "I bear you know you will."
I bear you know you will.
He says, "I understand
I understand
that your sons did this to my daughter,
your sons did this to my daughter.
but in good fun."
But in good fun.
He says, "Yes, that's true."
Oh no.
No. In good fun. And so I invite you to dinner.
I invite you to dinner.
And she says, "Yay!"
It's only first base. No ad-libbing!
That got messed up. All right. Not that this show's not messed up already. So he invites the sons over to help. He says, "Sons, barbarian sons,
Barbarian sons,
come."
come.
And he says, "Would you like to help?" And they're like, "Yes." He says, "Come over here."
Come over here.
And they go over here. They go over here. And he kicks them into a pot. And he kicks them into a lion's den. Ah! It's a tiny lion. And a puma. And another puma. And a hat. And they start screaming. And more screaming. And there's blood. And they die. Go away, Dad. No. You can go away too. More blood! So, they get there. It says, "Daughter,
Daughter,
I have devised
I have devised
a revenge most foul.
a revenge most foul.
But first,
But first,
allow me
allow me
to chop off my own hand."
chop it.
No, you're not going to chop off your hand.
Oh,
It's alright. That's alright. You're gonna pet this kitten. He cuts off his own hand! I no longer have it! Now, he says, "Dad, why'd you do that?" He says, "Cause
God,
it's dramatic."
it's dramatic.
And so, the evil queen comes over for dinner, along with the emperor.
Come on, make me look good.
And he says, "Fair queen,
Queen,
Red King,
Red King,
I need personal space." And they back up about 4 feet. He says, "I, Titus
Titus
Andronicus,
Andronicus,
the man
the man
the show was named for,
the show was named for,
invite you to eat this pie.
invite you.
Do not
Do not
read anything
read anything
into the fact
into the fact
that it's shaped like a human heart."
that is shaped like human heart.
And she starts to eat the pie. He says, "Ooh, that's messed up." She's like, "Why?" He says, "Why?" He says, "No reason." So she starts to eat the pie. And he starts to eat the pie too. And they're eating the pie. And they're eating the pie. Meanwhile, what they don't know is that the pie is made with her children! She says, "Why is the audience screaming?" Exactly, no reason. So they go back to eating the pie. Oh, they're eating the pie. Oh. And it's made with her children, and everyone screams. So you know, the pie is made with your children.
The pie is made with your children.
She screams. Takes the dagger, puts it into Lavinia's stumps. She runs at the... You know what? This is not dramatic enough. No. We need a Deus Ex Machina. Everyone say that with me. Deus Ex Machina means plot device. This plot device is a throwback. A throwback to the flying implement of doom. Say that with me.
Flying implement of doom.
Who is always a small child? You, small, heavily armed child, come here. You, little one. She put down the sword, that's fine. Oh no, there it is. Come here. Have you ever killed anyone? Have you ever... Wrong way. Go that way. Ah! She stopped. No. Your child is on a murderous rampage! Murderous one! Murderous one, come here!
Those guys.
Kill them! Those two! Kill those two!
Kill him.
Dead! Get the evil queen! The evil queen! No, this is the evil queen right here! Hey!
I don't like you, man.
And they snuggle in death! I will send a small child after you. And so, Titus. You missed. Titus, how do you go?
Can I die in peace?
I'm on base. Titus turns to his daughter. He says, well, that happened. He says, daughter, now that we have our revenge, there's only one last thing to do. She says, what's that? He says, no witnesses. And he turns the baby on her.
She's in a show.
Don't hurt her! One more time! Get her!
Guys, it's probably the safest thing. Using the really deadly flying implement.
Watch your head!
of horrible, grievous murders in the world. She apparently already understands. So, except for the thousands of dead people, all murdered by her. They all live. Say it with me.
Happily ever after.
Take your